All right, thank you very much, Peter. Now, social media has come out in the past decade as the best way to communicate and network with people.
Well, I mean, we talk to you regularly and keep asking you. Tweet at Mbuli Vuyo, at Leanne Manners, or at Morning Live SABC. You also text us at 33726. That costs you R1.50, though. So other social media, Facebook and Google Plus, have offered people the option to connect with like-minded people from around the world.
So it's not only this, but also find a way to keep themselves informed on what is happening. Moipane Ukhatle looked at South Africa's own social network. We're talking about Mxit to see how they set themselves apart as well.
Mxit started off in the small student town of Stellenbosch in 2004. A group of developers started the platform with the idea for people to communicate via SMS at a fraction of the cost. Since then, the company now has over 44 million users across the country, and even more when you include users across Africa, thus making Mxit one of the largest social networks in Africa. But with new technology coming out every day, the work of creating software that will work on so many different handsets is no easy feat.
We develop, make new features, and then we release it out to the market. We try and do that reasonably quickly, but for us, we need to test it as well. So we have a QA department, so we need to test to make sure that everything works well enough. So we try and get changes out to the users quickly, because I know everybody wants new things and cool things to play with. But at the same time, there's a kind of, I'd say we take about 3 months.
In an ever-changing environment, the product has had to compete with platforms such as WhatsApp and BlackBerry Messenger, which has made itself popular among young people in the last 3 years. Among its products, Mxit has set itself apart as a portal through which people can sponsor their charity or speak to their favorite celebrity by just picking up their phone and texting.
I think it's lost a lot of its luster. There's no question in the last few years it's been edged out, but I don't think we have to do much, to be quite honest. Half of it's going to be just telling the story, and it's a really good story. I think it's a little bit safe, it's kind of like 80s, like nobody will admit listening to ABBA in the 80s, but a lot of people listen to ABBA in the 80s, and it's going to make a comeback, and Mxit's the same thing. We just need to kind of polish it up a little bit and let people kind of see it for what it really is.
As a social network with its roots in South Africa, Mxit still hopes to maintain its following on the basis of its allowance for users to chat, play and trade. This is Moipane Ukhatle for Morning Live in Stellenbosch.